Vamos ouvir uma saudação pelo pastor Osório.
Vou informar o seguinte: eu pessoalmente procurei a verdade sobre essas operações e, meu querido irmão, elas existem e estão andando. Não sei quando é que esse povo vai receber o dinheiro, mas que elas existem, é uma verdade. Agora, se alguém comprou a porta dele com promessas no momento, está com certeza sofrendo. Mas acredito que, com muita paciência, aqueles que investiram não irão perder o seu dinheiro, porque ela existe, porque eu as vi com os meus próprios olhos. Então, meu amado irmão, aqueles que investiram, aguarde com paciência.
Olha quem está aqui, Capitão Cafu, brindando com o pastor Osório.
Brazilian corruption is worse than you think. Today, we uncover a shocking web of deceit involving politicians, religious leaders, and even the political aides of high-ranking senators. At the center of this scandal is Pastor Osório José Lopes, a man accused of leading one of the most notorious financial scams in the country. His ties extend to influential figures, including Senator Zequinha Marinho, whose second suplente, Antônio Marinho da Cunha, served as Osório's security. This story unveils a disturbing connection between power, faith, and fraud. This is the story of Pastor Osório José Lopes, a man at the center of one of the most alarming scams you've never heard of. Osório José Lopes, who calls himself a pastor, has scammed tens of thousands of people across Brazil, collecting millions in the process. Promising miraculous financial returns, he exploited the trust of religious followers through fraudulent World Treasury bonds, a financial product that doesn't even exist. But what makes this story even more disturbing is the political protection Osório seems to enjoy. Antônio Marinho da Cunha is the second suplente, substitute, senator for Zequinha Marinho, and has acted as security for Pastor Osório José Lopes. This relationship between Osório and Marco Antonio raises further concerns about the involvement of political figures in supporting or indirectly protecting individuals accused of fraudulent activities. The association of a senator's close aide with an indicted individual highlights the potential depth of connections between political power, religious influence, and criminal activities in this case. Not only politicians, but prominent religious leaders have turned a blind eye to Osório's crimes. Jose Wellington, the president of the powerful Assembly of God Church, publicly acknowledged the existence of these fraudulent bonds. Claiming that those who invested just needed patience, his words provided a dangerous level of legitimacy to Osório's false promises. Despite his fraudulent activities being widely reported and investigated, Osório has managed to stay in the game. From being arrested for scamming millions in Goianisha to continuing his schemes in São Paulo, Osório's influence has only grown stronger. Thanks in part to his connections with powerful political and religious figures. This scandal is not just about one man exploiting others for financial gain. It's a snapshot of how deeply intertwined corruption, politics, and religion can be in Brazil. When politicians, security officers, and religious leaders lend credibility to criminals, ordinary people suffer the consequences. As Brazil continues to grapple with systemic corruption, it's stories like this that show just how much more work needs to be done. This is not just a Brazilian problem, it's a warning to the world about the dangers of unchecked power and influence. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and let's continue to expose corruption wherever it thrives. This is worse than you think.